Shocking revelation. I saw them yesterday and I was shocked to see how this is happening. I was shrink to my marrow and filled with rage. Femi Fani-Kayode exposes what he saw. Hello, my wonderful people. Something unheard of that can only be imagined has just happened that Femi Fani-Kayode is making an exposition on something that happened in the north. Very, very unbelievable, very tragic. And you'll be wondering if really and truly those who are calling that Nigeria should, disintegrate are not correct. You'll be wondering, honestly speaking, because the happenings of today shows that that could just be the way forward. That may be the way forward. You know, you need to hear this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. I saw them yesterday and I was shrinking to my marrow and filled with rage. Femi Fani-Kayode exposes all. Femi Fani-Kayode has taken to his Twitter handle saying that what he saw yesterday shook him to his bone marrow after he saw school children hacked to death by foreigners in a school in the north. School children. Yet, Gami will come out and tell Nigerians that they are only fighting, it's just Fulani headsmen who are fighting for recognition. They found an easy way to make money. It's just school children it's just, they are harmless. The government should stop sending the soldiers after them. They are harmless. Nothing should happen to them. In fact, they want to sign a deal. They want the government to give them, contracts to watch the farmlands. That they give cats fish to hold. You're not going to eventually chop the fish. This is what is happening. Femi said he was filled with rage. Let's continue. Can you imagine school children hacked to death in a school in the north? Femi Fani-Kayode, who took to his Twitter to speak about this experience yesterday, refused to reveal the name of the school where the incident took place. He claimed foreigners were responsible for the hacking of the students he was talking about, but he refused to share the pictures. He described the people that committed the crime as demons in human flesh. His words, I saw them yesterday and I was shaken, shrunken to my marrow and filled with rage. They are horrendous. He went further. He went ahead to ask the federal government to go after those people who committed such crime. In his words, he said, I urge the federal government to hunt them down and terminate their very existence, every single one of them. There have been a lot of attack on school children, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. Nigeria's government have not really done enough in this area. They've not done their best in solving this problem, but no level of success has been achieved. School children are still being kidnapped by gunmen and bandits. This year alone, they have recorded four, over 400,000 children kidnapped from school. My people, what's going on? What's going on? This is a very sad scenario. What is really happening in this country? What's happening? What's going on? We need somebody to please answer us these questions, because Buhari has gone out of the country to look after his health. People that should die are not dying. It's the young ones that are dying. What is happening? Femi Fani-Kayode did not disclose where this happened, but he said it happened in the north. He said it happened in the north. You see, it's happened in the north that school children were hacked to death. They were killing people's children. Eh? They were killing people's children. I don't know what the reasons for. He did not really expose, what and why they were being hacked. Maybe religious, whatever. He didn't really say. He said, but these children were hacked to death, and he did not explain why and exactly what happened. He just left it an open-end, statement without really giving us all the basis of what has happened. We don't know exactly what has happened, but I will tell you what. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. We are all witnesses to the fact that this country is in a state of dilemma. This country is actually bleeding. The country is actually bleeding, bleeding. And except something is done, what we are experiencing may not be what we planned for. So every hand needs to be on deck. Everybody has to work tirelessly to ensure that we all come out, with something tangible. Because what we are experiencing now is not acceptable, in any way, form, or kind is not acceptable. This is rather very unfortunate. School children went to school. Parents were saying, "Okay, I'll see you later in the afternoon. When you come, your food is on the this. Warm the food if you can. Look after your young ones. Remember to do that and do this." They did not come back home. Femi Kanifas, they said he saw them, he saw it, school children. Yet the governors are coming out to say that things are going very well. Things are happening very well. The north is being safe. Zamfara governor that is trying to get back on track at all costs is trying to ensure that he is given back is a flying license, because you know what has happened recently. You know that a flight has been restricted in Zamfara state. He's trying very hard to ensure that he comes back in Zamfara state so that he can have his flying zone back, but not minding what is happening to lives and property. These are the people that are vicious. These are the people who do not care about others, and all they really care about is themselves. Nigerians, there is serious cause for concern with all that is happening. None of us can fold our arms. The governors of the north are not looking after their people, not just of the north, and you can see their attitude in President Muhammadu Buhari. Wicked set of people. You can see all that is happening. Buhari has gone out of the country. He's traveled for his own health care, while people's children are languishing and dying. And yet, they were hacked down. And yet, you will expect that President Muhammadu Buhari should be able to do more. How do we explain all these things that are happening? How do we ensure that there is peace? How do we ensure that children go to school and they come back safely? Buhari is not bothered. His family is not in the country after all. His family is not in the country. He can't be bothered. So who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who? Yet the North will keep supporting him. They will never complain about his government, the failed government. They continue to deceive themselves. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.